Good day everyone, I'm Jiayi. Today I would like to share our 5-day technical training on IoT project using the Raspberry Pi. This training was part of the EE 4090 course of the City University of Hong Kong. Its goal was to teach us about Raspberry Pi and various IoT skills. We learned how to set up the Raspberry Pi system to object detection with camera, recognize text, develop games using sensors, and integrate databases with the web applications. This training brought many advantages. It gave us practical experience with modern IoT technology and improved our problem-solving abilities. We got a better understanding of the IoT field and gained practical skills that are useful for the future jobs. On the first day, we began with setting up the Raspberry Pi system. We learned remote access to control Raspberry Pi. We also studied some basic commands like those in the picture, which are essential for the future work. These basics prepared us for the next stage. On the second day, we focused on the camera module and object detection. We connected the camera to the Raspberry Pi and activated it. With the help of software libraries, we were able to detect objects in the real time. I think this skill has many practical uses, especially in the security and inspection work. The third day was about the real-time text recognition. We installed a text recognition tool and tested it on images. Then we wrote Python scripts to process images and recognize text directly from the camera feed. I think this is really helpful for the tasks like digitizing documents. On day 4, we worked with the Sense head sensor. We use it to measure things like the temperature and humidity. We even made games that use sensors, such as a snack game controlled by the joystick, a random roll game using the accelerometer, and a compass using the magnetometer. This helped us improve our programming skills and understand how sensors interact with the programs better. On the last day, we concentrated on the database and web development. We set up a database to store data and create a web page to display it. This way, we learned how to build a complete IoT system for the handling data. Overall, the 5-day training was extremely valuable. I learned a lot about operating the Raspberry Pi using sensors and build web database systems. I also faced some challenges. For example, when working with the sensors, getting accurate reading took some experimentation, but I managed it by making careful adjustments. I finished the task in each module, from the initial setup to creating a working IoT web application. This training not only increased my technical knowledge, but also made me more confident to the future IoT projects. Thanks for watching.